God bless me, please.
All right,
What
we're
was the
back
next
on
one?
live. This is part two on March 13th, session 9, Yard Code, Free Code Camp, live coding session. So we are continuing on at this lesson here. It is called, oh no, we just finished that. Truncated string, we finished that. And now we are
Chunky
at
Monkey.
What is that? What? Something serious? Heard you, Ken. What is
Yeah, for real.
so
Yeah.
Write a function that splits an array first argument into groups the length of size second argument and returns them as a two-dimensional array. That sounds confusing. Let's try that again. Write a function that splits an array into groups which are the length of the second parameter and returns them as a two-dimensional array, meaning the first part should be a broken up array and the second part should be whatever num is. I mean whatever size is. No, doesn't make any sense. So why would that be two?
Okay, so it has to be in a two-dimensional array. Well, multi-dimensional array, but two different sub-arrays are in there. Inside each of the main array. So, no matter the second number one be, no matter what size one be, I got still two arrays you have within the big array. So, seeing that you have two in this case, you would put A and B into an array by itself. But let's say the array here is 18. Like 18 different
So how do you restrict the size of an array? Yeah, how do you restrict the size of an array? Like how do you say make me an array that only has 3 dimensions or only has 3 elements in it?
Okay, so
without just creating that array.
Or maybe you'd have to loop through the array.
Yeah.
Wherever want to reach the maximum amount. Well, no.
Modulus might be useful at this point. Let me think.
Wait, I think I have an idea. I'll try it.
If 3. No, but there needs to be 3 arrays. Oh no, you're right. It is only going to be 2 arrays. No. Yeah, you're right. No, it's 2. No, this is 3.
Divided by 2 equals 3.5. So that's 4. Skanking sweet.
Alright, so how we say now we're going to break an array into how we define or construct the size of an array?
Sir, I would love to answer that question, but
you can create a new array using the constructor. This is the array constructor. And pass the length of the array now.
You can tell the constructor how long the array is supposed to be?
Yeah, new array. So
see.
var whatever array equal new array open bracket 6. We create an array with length 6.
Or wait, no.
Wait, I wonder if we can do it. So, get one next. All right. Create a variable with what is the name?
You see, the original array doesn't. You don't have to get rid of the original array, meaning that maybe you just take out certain elements out of
0.
the first array.
Alright, so make a map over there, or loop through this array, right? Make a loop through the array, and make a cut it each time we loop through. Wait, what? Cut and push. Or loop through it by increments of that.
Yeah, you see, I can't even fathom how to.
Alright, we're gonna try something. Not try nothing done.
Exactly.
Even we try something and buck up on something. Who knows? Index.
Oh no, but isn't there a tool array or some shit like that?
What if Black Lightning start? Alright. So I'm gonna loop through it. Each time I loop through it, I take 2. Or I'll take 2. How will I do this? So I'll loop through it by plus equal size. The mega push. Fine now. Array that push. What may I push?
Yeah, with every girl and rock with me. I'm in a car, reggae music, sweet. Whoa, whoa. Skanking sweet.
Let me try. What is Jesus? What me do? What me do? Somebody please tell me if me buck up on something or me completely off.
Oh, I wanted the console log that. That's my answer.
Can a nigga take a look at
Oh.
a nigga code? Alright, so. I don't know.
I want the answer. I just want to see what is working. Return. Oh. Oh, what?
So it did cut it by 2, but it want to cut it by 3. What am I doing wrong? Should I assign? Wait, am I make count? Okay. Am I supposed to reassign count? So each time it loop through. Get there. Alright, count plus equal size. Our start count at 0. Let's try something. God. No. Oh no. After.
I'm hungry now. on, what's happening here? So you have a runner. This one.
I should laugh at myself. I think I should laugh at myself.
That makes sense.
How do you loop through an array and start a new array at a number? How do you?
At the index of that.
Yeah, how do you in the middle of your iteration say, all right, start a new array when you've reached a certain point?
Break and continue. I've never used those, but
I've never really used those either, but it sounds like, yeah, because you would basically be saying if I equal size Oh, let me look at this. What is this? No, what is fucking light?
How am I supposed to Yo, madness. It's a gift. Wait, a full chicken that.
How do I use this today in the fucking full screen? Oh, let me see this.
Anybody else in the corner going from the screen?
Yeah, is it? I'm trying to see. Is it? There, look on it now. What the hell is this? Oh, I just figured that out.
Yo, this is crazy.
Alright, let me see. Let final array equal that. Let count equals 0 for let 4. Let index equals 0. Index less than AR length. Final array dot push AR. Whoa.
This is crazy.
Yeah, but the fact that you reached that far is good.
I don't know.
I still don't know how you managed to get a second array into that.
Because I push it information on blank array. Oh, wait a minute. 0. Really, so you start off at 0. Count. Count will start at 0.
Yeah.
Alright, so count plus size equals size. Can I add an X size? Can I add +1 here?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Nigga, that's crazy.
Put a bracket around you. Put a bracket around the size and +1. Now let me see what happens when you run that.
That to be size multiply.
No. Around around size too. Put size +1 inside the parentheses. Yeah. Run that. Let me see. Oh, same thing. All right. I don't know. How did you manage to get that second array in the first place? I still don't understand that. Let final array be blank. Let count equals 0. Then you're going to loop through to the size of length. the size of the array.
Does this return a new array?
So there's a no string. Oh, check true, this is string. Go to array.slice.
This is returning a new array. Isn't there one?
No, we're in this string. You have to go to the array section.
Oh, silly. I think if we can cut the array each time, we're gonna end up with each time we cut it, we're gonna end up with a shorter array. So I'm thinking if we can cut the array, what is it called? Slice?
I still don't understand how a second array is created in the first place. Like I just don't.
When I cut the information, it plays. We're pushing it into a blank array. Let's go to the code.
Oh, so it's returning the original. So you're returning the original array and the new array.
And the new array as the covering.
Oh. Because I only saw return final array, so I wasn't even. Oh, okay, all right.
Splice.
Yeah.
From count to index. Then we go count. Spell properly and done. Yeah. Plus size plus 1, I believe. I don't know. Please don't embarrass me. This is crazy. Crazy, I tell you. This is so crazy. Oh.
But you see that's all right. But how come if you're gonna return the first array and then whatever it is the final array, that's only gonna work when you have 2 arrays. What happens when you need 3? Because like if you on their page, there's one where they had 3 and it returns the first array has like 3 elements, the second array has 3 elements, and then there's a third array that has the final element.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, look at where is it?
This one?
1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th one. Chunk array in groups where it has 0 to 6 as the array and it has 3. One right above where you just highlight.
This one? Oh,
or
this.
that one too. Or that one too. Because this one also has it. This one has 3. So the second parameter is is what the length of each inner array should be, unless you don't have enough elements to fill that. So, in other words, what we're basically saying is create an array, create X amount of an arrays, as long as those arrays are not longer than this amount, and go until you reach the end. But I don't know, how do you tell it to create a new array?
I have
what
I'm doing.
No, well, I guess you would loop through the length of the original array, and
but sometimes you have empty spaces, empty areas being pushed.
If it has to be the length of the second. It cannot be greater than the length of the second element. So again,
this is crazy.
Because you see, you can divide the length of the string by the second parameter, whatever num is, and that will tell you how many arrays you need to have. However, how do you tell it go and create those many arrays? Create 3 arrays or create 4 arrays or whatever.
I have no clue. This is too crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. That one. I suggest that we might be. Herman suggests. I suspect
Boom.
that we might be starting the next one with this.
We're done. I get it.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah.
All right.
How?
Yeah, because I am at a loss.
Yeah, we're copy alpha. Careful.
Did you see that? Holy shoot. All right. Var number math.floor array.length divided by size. Right. So it's giving you the number of arrays exactly. Output equal blah blah. Current equal So for var 1, I is less than the number of arrays plus 1.
Alright, sorry, we're just supposed to use C lesser instead of the plus 1. Alright, let me just send this back. Disregard that last one. Hold on.
Last one.
Hold on. Yeah, watch this.
Math.ceiling. Okay, all right. But yeah, I understand the logic, because what you're trying to do is find the number of arrays, which is going to be defined by the length of the array divided by the size. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
The array length equals array.length. Okay, all right. Output array here, current equals 0. So let's loop through the number of arrays, and for each iteration, push array dot slice current. Yo, you have to go run that through
Python Twitter.
Yeah.
Yo, right now, the code they are confused me more than all me feel like me confused.
Trust me. And I can't copy.
I try make sense of that, but
alright, so
alright, can go on free.
So we have
wait, the screen will come up with the black. Turn on the light. I'll see it then.
Yeah, right.
So this is being run now.
Okay, here we go.
So the first thing that we have inside this thing is size. Like, so for instance, we're running. Let me just go through step by step. You see the cursor, right?
Yeah.
Wait, your screen hazy.
Yeah.
Alright, so line 5, go back to the code then, we have the picture.
Yeah.
Let me just go back to, so line 5.
Your screen hazy.
So line 5 we have number of arrays.
Alright, this is a little better.
So the ceiling, right? And then line 6 we have array length, just checking the array length. 8 output array and 10 current. Current is now basically like the runner. So for each, since we have size, which is the length of each inner array, we're just going through that initial array that we have and pushing that size, an array of length size into the array each time. So if you look at line 14, that is the most important thing. So output array that push. The reason why I'm slicing here so current and to current plus size is because slice takes two parameters: the
Yeah.
starting index and the ending index minus one, meaning the size of that particular array, right? Of the sliced array. Because if you had a function called, if you
Yes.
had an array
So what
called
it
0, 1, 2, 3, if you slice 0 and then 2 and 3, it will give you back 0,
0, 1,
1,
and
and
2.
2. So
Right.
use that to your advantage, because that just means that 3 is just the size of the array that you're trying to get each time. Right?
Okay. All right. So, yeah. Let me say again. Size is a second parameter, which is supposed to define the length of the array.
Yeah, but
So,
from the starting index.
right. So, current plus size would always be the next element that should go in that same array.
Yeah. So
Because everything in between that would be going elsewhere.
yeah. So when we use the example that they gave us now. So we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So in this first iteration, what is now? Only do massa. Yeah. So in that first iteration, they're going to give, so current is 0, right? And then size is 3, right?
Yeah.
Because our size is what? Let us just say for this one, size is 3 that we're trying to do. So that current is 0 and size is 3. So what would happen is that the array that is pushed the first time would be 0, 1, and 2, because it's pushing.
Easy code. Yacht.
It's pushing 0, 1, and 2.
Yeah.
And then it would then go into this. So this current, ignore this current greater than array length thing for now.
Yeah.
But yeah, current equal the next element that we're supposed to start from, which is now the 3. So this now sets it to 3, and then the next time it comes up here in the second iteration, it's starting from 3, 4, 5. So you're doing that each time.
So hold on. Push. When you push, if you push an array
into an array,
it'll stay intact.
If you push an array into an array, it will put that array within the big array that you're pushing. So it will become nested.
Okay. So right. So if you push single elements to an array, it'll just add each element to the array. However, if you push arrays, it'll add arrays to that an array.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That
But
makes a little bit more sense now.
I think there is a function.
So in other words, what you're doing, right? So what you're doing is you're creating the array first, and then you're pushing it.
Yeah.
So you're basically using the code to split up the original array into the bytes, the pieces of an array, and then you just push them into a bigger array, and then you're done.
Yeah.
Okay.
How did
All
it
right.
go?
You know what happens though? We should definitely have a GitHub page where we can push these answers still, so that if anybody wants to review it, they can just go to your GitHub page and kind of see, similar to what other people have done. But this is Yard Codes.
We just send one.
Yeah, I noticed.
Mine.
Yeah, I noticed you've been saving yours, so we should definitely be forking yours at some point.
Well, I've sent my code in Skype. My bad, bro, Slack.
Oh, Z. Let me see.
It finally worked.
No, send a picture.
Youth. You can copy just copy the code and put in the thing, man. Youth, come on.
Oh yeah, you can grab these. Right. All right, let me see this now. Let final array. Right. For var index out length, index plus equal size. Right. Final issue. Yeah. Z. Control.
So each time it go across, it grab from the index to the index plus the size. So given that the size here is what, 3 or 2, it would cut it accordingly. Just drop it in, you know what I mean? Yes.
What is wrong with the let is available in ES6? So what? Free code camp is only ES5?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can
Yeah.
really. May I try practice myself to use ES6?
No, that's what you should be. You should be. There's a whole point why they put it out there. So,
True.
You know what I
But
mean?
oh gosh, let me say the same thing again. This is what? Slash or flick? Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Yeah, this is what? 5 lines of code?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's actually a very key thing, is that you can push an array into an array. Like you push whatever it is, it stays intact.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
124 truncate a string. I think I should save this code.
Return the remaining elements of an array after chopping off end elements from the head. The head means the beginning of the array or the 0th index. Return the remaining elements of an array after chopping off end elements. Really? Return the remaining elements of an array. So the answer should be an array. But I could slice. Slice is gonna no. What am I returning? The remaining elements. So I need to discard